Have you ever stared at a listing for a modest, perfect house and felt a knot of dread in your stomach? You can picture your life there. The quiet mornings, the feeling of your own key in your own lock. But then a shadow from your past creeps in, a drug charge. You wonder if that one mistake, made years ago, has permanently closed the door to the dream of homeownership. You might feel a mix of shame, frustration, and a desperate flicker of hope. This feeling is heavy, and it is a burden carried by countless people trying to build a better future. Many believe their record is an automatic, lifelong disqualification from ever owning property. This essay is here to tell you, it is not always a full stop. The path may be different, and it may require more careful navigation, but it often exists. We are going to walk through it together, step by step. No complicated legal language, just plain talk about real-world challenges getting a mortgage or finding housing. More importantly, practical, actionable strategies to overcome these obstacles. The goal: replace dread with a clear, manageable plan. Before you can chart a course, you need a clear map of the terrain. The truth is, a past drug charge can indeed create obstacles, but these obstacles are not all the same. They are not always insurmountable. The impact largely depends on three factors: the nature of the charge. Manufacturing and distribution are viewed more severely. Simple possession is treated differently, how recent it was, and the specific policies of the lender or housing program you are applying to. There is no single, universal rule that says a person with a drug conviction cannot buy a home. It's a patchwork of regulations and underwriting guidelines you will need to navigate. When you apply for a mortgage, the lender cares about your ability to repay the loan. Their main focus is the 3 C's: credit, capacity, collateral. A criminal record is not one of the primary pillars of a standard loan application. However, some lenders have internal policies called lender overlays. Those overlays can add extra requirements, including a criminal background check. This is more common with felony convictions, especially financial fraud. Federally subsidized housing can be more direct and challenging. Public housing. Section 8. Housing Choice Voucher Program. Federal law requires denial for anyone convicted of manufacturing or producing methamphetamine on federally assisted housing premises. Authorities can also deny applicants for other drug-related or violent crimes, typically within a look-back period of 3 to 5 years. These are not always lifetime bans. Local authorities have flexibility. First practical step: get the facts about your record. Do not rely on memory. Go to the courthouse in the county where the charge occurred, or use a reputable online service to request your official criminal record. Read it carefully to ensure the charge is accurate. Check the date. Check the final disposition. Example: dismissed. Example: convicted. Example: completed probation. An error on your record can cause unnecessary complications. Knowing exactly what a background check will show lets you prepare honestly and proactively. That's far better than a lender or housing official discovering it on their own. Let's begin. Shall we? One of the most powerful tools is to legally remove it from public view. This process is generally known as expungement or record sealing. While the terms are often used interchangeably, they can differ by state. Expungement can mean physical destruction of the record. Sealing makes the record unavailable to the general public, including most employers' landlords. For applying for a mortgage, either process can be incredibly effective. Once a record is expunged or sealed, you can often legally state you were never convicted. This single legal action can change your housing prospects. Many states have expanded laws to make it easier to expunge nonviolent minor drug possession charges. For example, Maria had a possession charge 7 years ago. She thought it would follow her forever. A visit to a free legal aid clinic revealed she was eligible for expungement. The process took 6 months. Once complete, her record was clear for her mortgage application. Your first step is to find out if you're eligible. You don't have to navigate this alone. Search online for Legal Aid Society or your city.state expungement clinic. These groups are often staffed by lawyers, law students who provide free assistance to people with limited income. They can review your record, explain your state's laws, and help you file the necessary paperwork with the court. Pursuing expungement is an investment in your future. Homeownership, better job opportunities, educational pursuits. Even if expungement is not an option for you right now, the door to a mortgage is not necessarily closed. It is crucial to understand that different types of loans have different rules and priorities. Your strategy should be to find the loan product and the lender that best fits your situation. Not all lenders view a criminal record in the same way, and some government-backed programs are surprisingly flexible. Your job is to do your homework and find the right match, rather than assuming the first no you receive is the final answer for everyone. This requires patience and a willingness to talk to multiple financial institutions. The most common path for first-time home buyers is an FHA loan. These loans are insured by the Federal Housing Administration, which makes them less risky for lenders. FHA loans often have more lenient credit score and down payment requirements. Importantly, FHA guidelines do not list a criminal record as an automatic disqualifier. FHA focuses on your financial stability and your ability to repay. An individual lender could still have a stricter policy, an overlay, but the FHA itself mainly looks at recent credit history and income. Steady employment and on-time bill payments for the last 2 years build a strong FHA case, regardless of a past drug charge. If you are a veteran or active duty, a VA loan is an incredible benefit. VA loans are backed by the Department of Veterans Affairs and often require no down payment with competitive rates. The VA focuses on your service, creditworthiness, and income. The VA does not have a specific rule prohibiting someone with a criminal record. Conventional loans are not government-insured and are offered by banks, credit unions, and mortgage companies. This is where you'll see the most variation. Large national banks may use rigid automated underwriting that flags risks, including criminal records. Local credit unions or community banks often practice relationship banking. They may be open to sitting down with you, hearing your story, reviewing your letter of explanation, and looking at your entire profile as a person. The key is to shop around. Speak with mortgage brokers, credit unions, and smaller local banks to find more flexible policies. When the traditional path of securing a bank mortgage seems blocked, it is time to look at the creative alternative routes to homeownership. These methods often involve dealing directly with people instead of large institutions, which can create more flexibility and opportunity. They require careful planning and legal protection, but for many, they have been the key that finally unlocked the door to owning a home. These are not last resorts. They are legitimate, powerful strategies that can bypass the parts of the system that are working against you. Thinking outside the box can get you inside a house of your own. One of the most direct alternatives is owner financing, also known as a seller finance deal. In this scenario, the person selling the house acts as the bank. Instead of getting a mortgage from a lender, you make your monthly payments directly to the seller based on terms you both agree upon in a formal contract. It is absolutely essential to have a real estate attorney draft or review the promissory note and deed of trust to ensure your rights as a buyer are fully protected. Another popular option is a rent-to-own agreement, sometimes called a lease option. With this arrangement, you rent a home for a specified period, typically 1 to 3 years, with the exclusive option to buy it at a predetermined price at the end of the lease. A portion of your monthly rent payment is often credited toward your future down payment. This gives you time to live in the home while you work on improving your credit, saving more money, letting more time pass since your conviction. For example, James could not get a loan due to a recent charge, so he found a rent-to-own property. For 2 years, he paid his rent on time and saved aggressively. When the lease term ended, his financial profile was much stronger, and he was able to qualify for a conventional loan to complete the purchase. Finally, consider structural solutions like co-ownership or community land trusts, CLTs. Co-owning with a trusted family member or partner who has a clean record and strong credit can be a straightforward way to get a mortgage approved. Be sure to have a legal agreement that outlines ownership percentages, Responsibilities: what happens if one person wants to sell? CLTs are nonprofit organizations that acquire land to keep housing affordable for the community. You buy the house itself, which significantly lowers the purchase price. CLTs are often mission-driven and more willing to work with buyers who face barriers, including those with past convictions. Regardless of which path to homeownership you take, a strong financial foundation is non-negotiable. Lenders and sellers want to see one thing above all else: proof that you are a reliable and responsible person with your money. A solid history of financial stability can often outweigh concerns about a past criminal record. This means your primary focus should be on building a stellar record of paying bills, on time saving, consistently managing your income wisely. This is the evidence you can proactively build to demonstrate your readiness for the responsibilities of homeownership. This work begins long before you ever fill out a loan application. Your credit score is your financial report card, and you need to make it as strong as possible. Start by getting a free copy of your credit report from all 3 major bureaus: Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. Check for any errors and dispute them immediately. If you have little or no credit, open a secured credit card. This requires a small cash deposit that acts as your credit line, making it very low risk for the bank. Use it for small purchases each month, and most importantly, pay the bill in full and on time, every single time. Consistent, timely payments are the single most important factor in raising your credit score. Also, focus on paying down existing high-interest debts like credit cards, personal loans to lower your debt-to-income ratio. Saving for a down payment and closing costs can feel like a monumental task, but every little bit helps. Open a separate savings account specifically for your home fund so you are not tempted to dip into it. Automate a transfer from your checking to your savings account every payday, even if it is just a small amount. Look for special programs that can accelerate your savings. Some nonprofits and community organizations offer individual development accounts, IDAs, which are matched savings programs. For every dollar you save towards a home, the program will contribute $1, $2. You do not have to, and should not, attempt this journey alone. A vast network of free or low-cost resources exists to help you navigate the housing market. Tapping into this support system can save you time, prevent costly mistakes, and connect you with opportunities you wouldn't find on your own. These professionals are your advocates, here to empower you with knowledge and guide you. Seeking their help is a sign of strength and a smart, strategic move. Your first stop should be a HUD-certified housing counselor. They provide free, trained guidance on all aspects of home buying. Find approved agencies near you on the HUD website. A counselor can sit down with you, review your whole financial situation, help you create a realistic budget, and help you build a step-by-step action plan. They can explain loan types like FHA, VA, and conventional loans in plain language. For criminal record issues, legal aid clinics and re-entry programs are invaluable. Legal aid can help with expungement or record sealing. Re-entry groups offer holistic support for formerly incarcerated people. They often have relationships with second-chance employers, landlords, and specific housing programs to help clients find stability. They provide practical resources and moral support as you rebuild your life. Finally, don't overlook community-based financial institutions. Nonprofit lenders, RUR, CDFIs, and local credit unions are mission-driven. They may consider the whole person, not just scores or records. They may offer flexible loan products or down payment assistance. A counselor or re-entry group can connect you with these friendly lenders who want to say yes. The dream of owning a home can feel distant and unattainable when you are weighed down by a past drug charge. The fear of rejection is real. The system can seem impossibly complex. But a past mistake is not an automatic life sentence of renting. The path may be steeper, but many have successfully walked it before you. It's not one giant leap, it's many small, determined actions that build a stable foundation. Replace passive worry with proactive planning. You have the power to change your trajectory. Clean up your record through expungement. Build a financial profile that speaks for itself. Excellent credit, consistent savings. Learn your options. Owner financing, community land trusts. Assemble a team of advocates, housing counselors, legal aid attorneys, re-entry specialists. Don't let the goal overwhelm you. A 1,000-mile journey begins with one step. What is your first step today? Call your local legal aid clinic about your record. Find a HUD-certified housing counselor and book a free appointment. Open a savings account and set up an automated transfer, even $20. Pick one small concrete action and do it now. Owning a home is more than walls and a roof. Security, community, building a legacy. You have paid your debt to society. You have a right to pursue stability and a better future. The road ahead needs patience, persistence, and asking for help. The road exists. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. Your future front door is waiting.